have found something.
Go collect the dog tags that the Alliance refused to do for the past 2 years. Alliance really is incompetent. Don't send anybody to investigate. For over 2 years. Don't send anybody out to investigate why our colonies are disappearing. Once again, it's got the ammo on. Game is selective. We're gonna keep your ammo on. Nope, nope. Next map, we're gonna take it off. Okay then, that made you look younger. You can run and change it. Sweet. The real tragedy of this game. Fuck yeah, put it next to the Mako. Never to be used again. Why would the helmet be here? Supposedly his body was recovered by Cerberus. Navigator Presley did not trust the aliens, and by the time the mission was over, he came to see that, yeah, it's not the aliens that you're looking for, it's who they are. Actions dictate who you are. Joker's still alive, don't do that. Ah, the sleeper pods. One more. I have to find one more. This is why it's a good idea not to just fucking dart off in any direction. Good, you miss one here and there. There it is. Yay, we did something the Alliance could not do. Bring closure to the families. You fucking dumbass Alliance. You've been written stupidly. I know what we'll do. We won't investigate the Normandy crash site. We'll wait until we see if Cerberus can bring... Wait a minute, we don't know if that Cerberus has Shepard's body. Oh, okay. Well... When Shepard comes back from the dead, then we'll give him the information so he can go investigate. But we won't do it.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
The Alliance was grateful to receive your information you found at the Normandy's crash site, and we've sent it out to the affected families. 2 years later. Good job, Alliance. By finding those dot tags, you have provided peace of mind for a lot of people, Commander. I thank you on behalf. Okay, he's working for Cerberus. He's supposed to be a terrorist. He's working with a terrorist organization. Why the fuck are you sending him emails? This makes no sense. It makes no sense. It hurts my brain from the stupidity.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Anomaly detected.
General distress. Beacon auto process interrupted at parse point ACO 655321. Status of system operator is not known. General distress.
Launching probe. Scans have found something.
The data transmitter matching Cerberus encryption. It is ready to an unknown deep cover operative. Cerberus operative life signs unconfirmed. Other transmissions that match the Eclipse coded communications also detected. Yay, Eclipse. That means shields. I can't pick anybody else. Why are you giving me this option? She got reset because, oh, I don't know, I died a couple times. So, yeah, it's basically, you either get squad weapon damage or squad health. I'll take the weapon damage, thank you very much. It's double, which she'd be offering at 7.5 and 15%, yeah. Give him a squad weapon damage. So either 10% more health or 7% more weapon damage. Whatever. Have fun while you can, Jacob. Ooh, arc projector. Katana shotgun. Ha 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 ha. What?
Get over here. Tag. Good shot.
Your toe! This will put them down.
This.
That's a nice trip.
You're dead. I'll tear you apart.
When did this weapon become automatic? Or have I just never known that?
Mind over matter. Engaging hostile. 9-9. Be a target. Check your screens.
Does shoot faster when you fucking single shot it.
Get over here.
Deploying warfield. You're dead.
Target down.
Target has cloaked.
Good shot.
More ammo? Really? I mean, thermal clips? We did an interrogation, couldn't get what we wanted, and we killed him. Maybe. That's basically the summary of it.
Shield the tail. Come on over.
Overload deployed.
Get over here. Moving to cover.
You thermal clips around there.
Mind over.
Kill me.
Throw engage.
Let's travel. Fire.
a nice trip.
Mind over matter.
Get ready to burn.
I'll tear you apart.
Faster, click.
We've been fucked. Mind over matter.
I've got him.
I'll tear you apart. Weakening their integrity.
I've got nothing.
Contact.
Nice trip.
He goes. Mind over matter.
You're done.
Wow, look at all the thermal clips they dropped. I am so glad they fucking made this game with thermal clips. Because the cooldowns were just fucking awesome. Awful. Awful, I tell you. Whoever thought of thermal clips instead of cooldowns are fucking idiots. It's ridiculous. Look at this shit. No ammo to speak of. Thermal clips! He's dead in his ME1 uniform. Armor.
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
Really?
Data received.
Tyrone Rollins. That's fun. Data transmitted to Normandy for description and storage. No. Vegeta held on to it. Yay, credits. And experience.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
It'll take a year or more to complete decryption of this information. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no problem. Let's go to the Omega 4 relay. Enter!
Until we have a solution in place, we cannot utilize the Omega-4 relay.
Okay. So those aren't support columns, they're actually people living there. Sure we're wearing a hood.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
Scavenger.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
He's not dead. Can't you see him moving? Don't you have scanners at the front door?
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Arya waiting. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station.
Okay, it's good to use the map. Why can't you use map on Battlefield? It's stupid. Because it's
I've
a
also
linear
accessed
progression.
messages between mercenary...
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Oh my god, what happened to your face? Why'd you cut off Edie? I didn't even hit the talk button.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him.
Delinquent?
And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
These people, how dare you?
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
You gonna get you killed?
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right. I'll go make myself at home. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We'll get to it if we can. Our mission takes priority.
I know you've got bigger fish to fry. That's why I'd like to get this other thing dealt with as soon as possible. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Okie dokie.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh.
Oh!
If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
You've let 10 people in while I've been standing here.
Uncaring. They were VIPs.
Can you even see me over here? Don't you know who I am?
Matter of factly. No. Get in line.
Look, I'll pay you. I'm prepared to offer you 50 credits.
With apparent interest, double it.
Okay, 100 credits.
Amused, double it.
200 credits?
Assertively, no. Get back in line.
I've had enough of this. Let me inside or I'll smash that smelly ass you call a face.
with barely constrained menace. Try it.
Whatever. I don't want to go in there anyway.
He's expecting me. God.
Go on in. I'll be expecting you. What are you looking at?
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better get out of here before I find you some.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
I know your place. Well. I wish they would have mocapped the exotic dancer that they hired to do this animation. I'm sure they have it on file. Purchase servers Ice Brandy. Okay, you're not telling me how much it's for. You're not telling me how much it's for. What if I'm paying over 100,000 credits for it? I want to know these things. And now let's get drunk. That's what this game's all about, getting drunk. Because apparently people didn't like not having to be able to take a drink in the first game. So they fucking overused it in this game. You need at least 3 drinks to make your vision go wibbly wobbly. Oh. Quick, before the effect wears off. Yeah, it wore off.
That's close enough.
I've seen this scene before. Matrix Revolutions.
Stand still.
Try it and you'll be skating the inside of your colon.
I'd almost pay to see that, but it's not an option. You want to talk, you get scanned.
All you had to do was ask.
I don't ask.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
A simple question.
I am Omega.
Okay, so who runs you?
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule.
So you're de facto ruling?
Don't fuck with Arya.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Mordin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
Useful? How dare you?
Short answer? Mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Shapeshifters are in this universe? Or are you talking about cloning and replication and dancers in the background?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Just tell me how to find him.
The local merc groups are recruiting anyone with a gun to help them take down Archangel.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
So what, you're renting that room out to them?
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
Ah! Ah!
A source reports that the attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress is being investigated.
Say something, Commander.
Terrorist attack by dissidents from former council races.
How much did I drink?
One drink. That's all it takes. That racist Batarian bastard. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report.
Get it, girl. Get it. Man, talk about being up close and personal on the minutes. You can tip all you want. It doesn't take any out of your real credits.
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house. But you drank? You should be dead. Wait, you don't want me to.
Now, drink it.
No, you can't.
Drink it, or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
Yay! Experience.
No, you said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first, then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arius Patriarch. What do you want?
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Guess your old comforts wasn't having control of Omega.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Arya's now.
I should be going.
The Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, has declined to name the next race likely to gain council membership. However, she suggested an...
Nope, she's blue, she has tentacles, she has an ass, and she has titties. Very beautiful. No more talk from him.
Commander Shepard. He uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army, and died in the final days of the fight. Or did he? Witnesses report seeing him alive on Omega.
He just got here.
The colony of Mindoir has won the right to use Commander Shepard's likeness on its colonial seal. The commander's family was killed in a slaver attack, but Shepard has maintained ties to the colony.
He died.
End is not. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, human, and you. Protheans cast off the lesser races, the Krogan, the Vorja, and the humans. And so they dwelled in filth, on worlds made of dirt and feces. And there they lay until they stumbled into the skies. The lesser races will be our downfall. The word is clear. Let none in my sight continue to live, lest their impurity displease me. The word is clear on this, friends. Humans are the hands of the Reapers, here to commit the galaxy to ruin.
You're crazy.
Be gone! Sinner. I cast you out into the cold black. I name you
After a Geth attack nearly destroyed...
Even he knows about the Reapers.
Bring unto me the children, that I may watch them grow, soldiers for the cause. Way is clear, my friends. Draw your weapons for the word, or face its terrible wrath. The end times will come, not with a bang, but with a sound. Those who dip their extremities in the well of sin and vice must repent with fire, oil, and guns. Let not fleshly friendships and base urges compel us to sin and neglect. The word makes its demands, and it demands obedience. And on this great station, pure shall be rejected, and the lesser races given their places in heaven. And this shall be the beginning of the end. The end times are upon us. Repent and restore your souls to glory. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight.
Inquiry has dismissed claims by one Corporal Toombs about a shadowy organization known as Cerberus. A disturbed Toombs says Cerberus held him prisoner for years, but investigators found insufficient evidence to validate his story.
So what, they didn't have any information at the base we fucking took over and destroyed?
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
What have you got in stock?
Something of everything. A lot of merchandise comes through this station, and I snatch up the best of it.
You might snare a few tourists with these prices, but I'm not giving you a single credit.
Sure, you can find things cheaper, if you're willing to risk the black market.
Well, you and I could do business if you just charge what this crap is worth.
Fine. I'll give you the uppity human discount. And that's all you're getting.
Wah. I don't care. Hey, look. I'm a total. Oh, yeah, sniper rifle.
This looks interesting.
Oh, look, porn.
Blight on Omega society, or a boon for the state.
tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavon. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
This place. How could these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Who gives a shit?
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
That sounds like a good cause. How's that going?
Not very well. No one will buy anything at the prices Herod forces me to ask for them.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Herod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Herod control your prices?
Herod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Herod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you. Welcome back. What can I do for you?
No one in their right mind would pay these prices for salvaged parts.
I know. It's crippling my sales.
Drop your prices and I'll consider buying. Otherwise, I'll keep walking.
You're right. I'll give you whatever you like for the original price. And if this gets back to Herod, I'll deal with it then.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
This should come in handy.
Was for combat testing purposes only. Given these findings, it is unlikely any charges will be filed.
Probably the best assault rifle and shotgun in the game in one spot.
Researchers there may have been cloning Rachni genetic material. Fortunately, according to council representatives, the experiment produced no living Rachni. Alliance officials have secured...
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate.
Mostly.
With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
How is that cigar staying close to your mouth? It's not even in your mouth, is it?
I understand you have an arrangement with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious? Of course. A businessman must enter certain agreements in order to stay in business. Accusatory, I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
If you're worried about competition, why not just buy out his store?
Intrigued? I had not considered that before. My fellow merchants on Omega are not known for being easy to shut down.
A weak, homesick kid like that shouldn't be a problem for a man like you.
Devilishly excited. I have plans to expand.
Badass
On your
fully.
advice, I will conquer the Quarian child. Grateful to thank you for your counsel. I offer you a discount at all of my stores.
I have things to do.
Courteously, Have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
It's just crazy. You fucking go Paragon, you threaten to break his legs. How's that Paragon? Model.
We can use this.
End is not.
Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that, but I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness. Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives him mad. Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Renagon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side. Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. I was down and out when I found that gun. Jessie was the first weapon I got my hands on. Took her everywhere. She didn't have much punch, but reliable as all hell. She'd already been through a lot by the time I got her. Still, I never had to re-sight her once. Damn good rifle. I remember Jessie's first kill. Turian arms dealer out of Omega. I ran through miles of filth and rust to hunt him down. When I finally cornered him, that gun was caked in 2 inches of the foulest sludge you can imagine. But Jessie wanted that Turian dead, so 2 shots. And he died right there. I killed my way across the Terminus systems with that gun. Seemed like Jessie wanted to kill more than I did. Bloodthirsty old bitch. I owe half my reputation to that weapon right there. Anytime someone calls me ruthless, relentless, they're talking about that rifle. I don't take Jessie into battle anymore. Had to retire her about 5 years ago.
Aww.
I was hunting down this Batarian slaver. Forgot his name. Not important. Carved my way through 100 Batarian mooks. I don't remember ejecting a clip once. Jessie just kept firing. Reached the slaver and he got in my face, so I went to blow him away and nothing. The old bitch had finally jammed. So I smashed his face in with the butt of the gun and called in the job. After that, Jessie couldn't be fixed. Nothing anyone could do. Like she'd finally had enough blood and was ready to rest. Been resting ever since.
Aw.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Rip Jessie.
No messages for you, Commander.